Welcome to Street Talk. I'm Loretta Rose. Today we are on location at East Alabama Realtors here in Phoenix City, and tonight is the very first Emerging Millennials taking place here in the community. Wow, this event is presented to you by Generational Changers. So, you're going to find out what is all this about, and you're going to meet some people in your community that are here to serve. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose here in Phoenix City. You're watching it here on CTV Beam. Here at Emerging Millennials. This is awesome. Millennials, I love it. This is a whole nother generation. Today you have been present to present a proclamation to Chelsea Arrington.
Yeah, as I stated, Loretta, this is a huge event. In my respectful of it is that we have young people who are future leaders that are leaders right now.
Yes, sir.
And as I stated to them, I want them to be successful because I know one day they're going to have to help take care of me and other people of my age and older. As I stated, I'm at very few events where it appears to be that I'm the oldest person there, but that really gives me great hope that the future of my generation is in good hand of what I've been able to witness recently with these young millennials.
It's wonderful, wonderful. I love it. And Mayor Eddie Lowe did mention about it's very few times that he's at an event where he's the oldest, because this is a whole nother generation. And keeping in mind that this is his hometown, the city that you grew up in, and so many here have saw how you have grown up to be where you are now today.
And that's the circle of life, which I always call it, is because it's important that each generation set a very good example for this generation behind them. And I want to hope and believe of what I've seen tonight with this group, that some of the generation of minds have done that.
Exactly.
And that's what keeps community and states and country being able to be successful, because they are truly our future leaders, and we need to be mindful of that.
Yes, sir.
And as I stated to them, if they ever want to continue to be powerful, have character, and character is power.
Absolutely.
Not for yourself, but to help build the holistic approach of people and community, state, and country.
Absolutely. Well, you said it well, Mayor.
Yes.
Eddie Lowe, not only you the mayor, you're a role model. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
Phoenix City at Generational Changers. Wonderful event they're presenting, and it is Emerging Millennials. I'm talking to Mr. Cortez Thomas. He is the first recipient of this award tonight, so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank you.
also, from my understanding, you're part of the Generational Changers organization?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm actually the community service chair, and I build up a lot of networking to get community service outlook on our organization to, help the community and build the community and emerge millennials to come, help us as well.
Wow.
ma'am.
And so people are probably watching because there is a big age difference now, generational.
Yes.
And so that's why we need you all for what you're doing to help the people in the community to know what are your involvements and what are you wanting to see happen
Yes.
in this community.
We want to see more people our age, born between 1980 to 1999, get out and help the community. We need to have a fellowship of the people who are leading us today. We need to help those people. We need to go to those people. We need to thank those people. We also need to follow those people and get some leadership roles ourselves so we can take the seat once they leave.
Wow. And you say you're about what, 26?
26, yes,
I
ma'am.
am proud of you, young man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You are making a difference. This is what's happening in our community here. I look forward to seeing you all out and highlighting things that you're doing because I know
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
going to be great.
It's going to be bigger and better.
Awesome. What you call it?
Small city, big talk. So,
Small city, big talk. Right here. It's Street Talk.
What does it mean to be diverse if we don't take advantage of it? We don't take advantage of the diversity that we have. The third thing that Forrest mentioned is that millennials are inspired by people who they relate to. And I would just challenge us to try to find the relatability in everyone. That's a challenge for us. If you're young, we'll give you about 15 minutes, see what you talk about. If you're older, that goes down to like 5. Right? If we racially can relate to you, you'll get about a good 10 minutes. If we can't, about 5. And so we have to start looking for that inspiration in everyone, in the mundane, in the regular, in the rudimentary. And that ties back to my previous point. We gotta start finding ways to enrich these interactions between each other. Because that's the only way a city like Phoenix City or Columbus grows. Otherwise, it won't grow. It just won't. All right? We are the most changing force that American society has ever seen. It's crazy. Think about what you've seen in your lifetime that your grandparents never got to see and never thought would happen. Tupac said that in the song Changes. Even though it seems heaven sent, we ain't ready to see a black president. But some things that Tupac talked in that song are still the same. It ain't a secret, don't conceal the fact. The penitentiary's packed and it's filled with blacks. So while we have come so far, we do still have so much further to go. But it's gonna fall on us now to change this, to change the narrative of things. Stop accepting the status quo of stuff. I wrote a letter to WRBL because one of their anchors used the term black on black crime. What is that? Do we even challenge stuff like that anymore? What is black on black crime?
Proximity crime.
Proximity crime. I just say crime. People commit crimes against people who look like them and people they live around. I've never heard white on white crime, Asian on Asian crime, Hispanic on Hispanic crime, gay on gay crime, Jewish on Jewish crime. Never heard those terms.
Wow, he really, really brought the house down here tonight at this emerging Millennials.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me tell you, I'm not a millennial, but look.
You could have fooled me. I would have thought you were a millennial.
But you had a message that just penetrates to the soul, and it's so relatable.
Thank you.
It's so relatable.
Thank
And
you.
I love that what you said about there's a gap between the millennials and the older generation, and that they need to have relatability. We
Yes,
need
ma'am.
more of that. Tell
Yes,
us what you mean.
It's just we have to start just seeing the value in each other, and a lot of times older people are threatened by younger people about we're trying to like put them out the pasture, and younger people are hard-headed, like we can't gain anything from older people. And when we do work in concert with each other, the product is so beautiful.
Yes.
It's just a shame that we don't look to really just bring that to light more often, because there's a lot of good that could be done if both parties would be willing to. So I try to just, with older people, when I come in contact with older people, I try to walk away with some nugget that I didn't know before every single time, no matter if I'm in a function like this or at the grocery store shopping for milk. I just try to find the value in those interpersonal relationships.
Well, I love your testimony, your story. And for those that are watching, just to help them to understand, you were at Carver High School in this local community for a very long time.
Yes, ma'am. On the hill.
And you were awarded for
the 2016 Muskogee County School District Teacher of the Year. It's a finalist for State Teacher of the Year. 2017 Harvard Fellow. Just had a good run.
I'm so glad you didn't give up.
Oh no, can't do that.
And you didn't give in.
No,
now,
ma'am.
before I let you go, I want you to help some young people that are probably watching. And you know, sometimes not only anybody can get stuck, but sometimes the millennials, they get stuck where they are. I'm inspired by how your motivation, you stay grounded regardless of what was dealt your way or what you had to face. I want you to speak from your heart, and I'm going to step aside and let you speak from your heart to somebody else and encourage them to just hold on.
Okay, on the spot.
Yeah, on the spot, yes.
All right, well, let me hear. If you are listening to this message, I just want you to know that it's not over. It's not over. We got to have grit. We got to have resolve. Just a quick story. The owner of Starbucks was denied by over 800 investors. If he had quit, there'd be no Starbucks. Oprah was told she was inarticulate. Walt Disney was told he lacked imagination. Michael Jordan was told he didn't have the skill set. If any of those people quit, you know, we're lacking shoes, we're lacking great daytime TV, we're lacking Mickey Mouse, we're lacking all those things. J.K. Rowling was denied by over 20 publishers. If she had quit at 20 and not pursued on to 21, 22, we don't have Harry Potter. And she's not a borderline billionaire. So just hold on, show some grit, show some resolve. It's not over for you. You're gonna do great things. You heard it here first.
And now I'm talking to Chelsea Arrington, who is behind gathering this event and has the vision behind the name Generational Changers. First of all, let people know what Generational Changer is and what is it all about in the community.
Generational Changer is our vision is to instill positive mentorship in our now and future leaders. So basically, we just want to just create more generational changers in the world.
Oh, I love that. And so Phoenix City, we're here. What was the pulling in your heart, in your spirit about landing this event tonight here in Phoenix City?
I just feel like this is an opportunity for us to create more leadership development in the community, create more educational opportunities. We have so much greatness here in Phoenix City, and it's hidden, but now it's time for the local talents to come out in the community.
And you've grown up here in this area, graduated from Central High School, went off to college, and now look at you. You're coming back, providing encouragement, empowerment, and paving the way
Yes, ma'am.
for another generation. Now, emerging millennials. A lot of us, I'm not a millennial, so I don't walk the world that you're in. I don't walk the shoes that you're in. But, oh my gosh, he was saying so many things about how people don't understand your generation.
Right.
But we have to try to understand.
Right.
Because we got to live together.
Right.
And just like Mayor Lowe said that, we're going to need you all. So I can tell your heart has been compelled to be, I know it, I can tell. Your heart has been compelled to be that voice for them. Why is it so important for you to have emerging millennials? And what is that, bringing them all together, or like minds, or what's the vision behind it?
I just believe we have to have successors. You know, we have this generation that are paving the way for us. So now it's time to kind of start merging in this next generation of successors.
Okay, so that's it. Emerging the successful minds, because y'all have so much going on up there.
Oh, yes, we do.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for allowing us to highlight anything you want to share from your heart to the community.
I'm excited. I'm ready. This is a great community event, organization. We're ready to get to work.
And you all have been doing a lot of work. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. God bless you.